Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Indah Setyani. I'm from Science Geography class, and I will present about annular solar eclipse and annular solar eclipse of December 26, 2019. What is annular solar eclipse? An annular solar eclipse is a phenomenon that happens when the moon covers the sun's center, leaving the sun's visible outer edge to form a ring of fire or annulus around the moon. How this happened? Solar eclipse happen when the moon casts a shadow on Earth. The moon's shadow is not big enough to engulf the entire planet, so the shadow is always limited to a certain area. This area changes during the eclipse because the moon and Earth are in constant motion. Earth continuously rotates around its axis while it orbits the sun, and the moon orbits Earth. Annular means ring-shaped. The name annular comes from the Latin word of ring, annulus. The eclipses are named for their darkness or maximum point even if it only lasts less than a second. If the characteristic ring of fire is visible from even just one location, the whole eclipse is called an annular solar eclipse. However, in most places and for most of the duration, an annular solar eclipse looks like a partial solar eclipse. This is also the case for total solar eclipse and for the rare hybrid solar eclipse, which have an annular maximum point in some location and a total maximum point in other location. When do they happen? 1. It is new moon. 2. At the same time, the moon is a lunar node, or the moon is very near. So the Earth, the moon, and the sun are aligned in a straight or nearly straight line. 3. The moon is near its farthest point from Earth, called apogee, so the outer edge of the sun remains visible as a ring of sunlight. Why not every month? Solar eclipses are relatively rare. For any solar eclipse to take place, it has to be around new moon. When the sun and Earth are aligned on opposite sides of the moon, normally the new moon is invisible from Earth. The only time we can see it is during solar eclipse silhouette against the sun, close to the lunar nodes. Lunar nodes are the location where the moon crosses the Earth's orbital plane. So why isn't there an eclipse every night there is a new moon? This is because the new moon also has to be close to a lunar node. Moon is far from Earth. Throughout every lunar month, the distance between our planet and the moon varies because the shape of the moon's orbit around Earth is elliptical rather than circular. The reason we can see the glowing outer edge of the sun at the maximum point of an annular eclipse is that it happens while the moon is near its farthest point from Earth. The moon's Antumbra. Solar eclipses are caused by the moon casting shadows on Earth. There are 3 different types of shadow and the new moon can cast on Earth: the umbra, the penumbra, and the antumbra. Stage of annular solar eclipse. First contact. The moon silhouette starts to become visible in from the sun disk. The sun looks as if a bite has been taken from it. Second contact. For a few seconds just as the annularity begins, belly beads, which look like beads of light, can sometimes be seen at the edge of the moon's silhouette. Maximum eclipse. The moon covers the center of the sun disk. Third contact. The moon starts moving away from the disk of the sun. Once again, Baily's Beat may be visible along the moon's leading edge. Fourth contact. The moon stops overlapping the sun disk. The eclipse ends at this stage. How long does it last? Annular eclipse can last over 3 hours in location where annularity is visible. From start to finish, the total duration of annular eclipse can be over 6 hours, but not in a single location. The annularity, when only a ring of fire is visible in the sky, can range for less than a second to over 12 minutes. Protect your eyes. Never look at the sun, eclipse or otherwise, without proper eye protection, like eclipse glass. The sun's ray can burn the retinas in the eyes, leading to permanent damage or even blindness. A safe way to watch a solar eclipse is to wear protective eclipse glasses or to project an image of the eclipsed sun using a panel projector. Annular solar eclipse 26 December 2019. Annular solar eclipse of December 26, 2019. An annular solar eclipse occurs on December 26, 2019. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon passes between Earth and the sun, thereby totally or partly obscuring the sun for a period on Earth. The annularity was visible in Saudi Arabia, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, Oman, India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Northern Mariana Island, and Guam. The animation shows what the eclipse approximately looked like near the maximum point. Yeah, we can see full eclipse start or maximum eclipse right now. And partial eclipse end. The till the eclipse was seen. It was the last solar eclipse of 2019. The central part of the 2019 annular eclipse passed through Saudi Arabian Peninsula, southern India, Sumatra, Borneo, Philippines, and Guam. A partial eclipse was visible thousands of kilometers wide from the center part. It covered small parts of Western Europe, much from Asia, North or West Australia, East in Africa, Pacific, and Indian Ocean. Eclipse shadow path. The eclipse started when Antumbra, having a magnitude of 0.96, it stretched 164 kilometers wide and traveled toward the east at an average rate of 1.1 km per second. The longest duration of annularity was 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Maybe this is what I can explain about the annular solar eclipse. In the annular solar eclipse of December 2019, And 19, thank you for your nice attention. If you have any question, you can follow my Instagram at Setyani. And again, thank you for nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.